हो का? कधी कोण सांगे तुला?
Good morning, one and all. Uh, Good morning, all dear students from Department of Computer Engineering, Department of Information Technology, Department of Information and Control, and AIDS. Uh, Today's the event is NASCOM induction program, which is related to solving your problem related to how to access the courses, how to registration process, how exactly the process is working. Okay. So basically, first of all, I just want to say today is our resource person, Mr. Sachin B. Maske sir. He is a regional lead West in IT sector skill counseling from NASCOM. Uh, Good morning, sir. Good morning, Sachin sir.
Morning, everyone.
Yes. So yes, this courses is definitely used for your futures, like in placements in government sector also. So, sir will let you know all these things in a very depth manner, how exactly this process is going on. So, I just hand over to Sachin sir. Sir, you can proceed further.
Sure, but before that, just excuse me for 2 more minutes. There is a courier at my name, and I need to sign that. I'm
Yes,
working
yes,
from
sure.
home. Sorry for that. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Yes, sir, sure. So just for students, just for your information, we already share the most of things related to the NASCOM, which is how exactly working. Even most of students already join. They aware about how exactly starting the courses, which are the courses exactly. Then how the process exactly is going on. The most of students aware about, but still now they have many problems to registration process. Also, some students didn't receive the mail, but even if they didn't receive the mail, but they can join also using their username as an email address and password they already share with, that is welcome@123. So, so I request to all of you, you can try with your laptop. So join with in using the same link or your maybe your application. So if you have any problem, you can discuss with sir right now. Okay, sir will first introduce all these things. Then sir will let you know all the things, how exactly the process or how to access the courses from the NASCOM. And after that, you can ask your doubts. Okay, near about one and a half hour session or maybe 1 hour sessions, so we can complete all these things. Okay, and Jasmita Mams also send message to all of you. Actually, she is busy in some official work. So message from Jasmita ma'am is like that this session will be conducted by officially from the NASCOM. So dear students, this is a certification help you to enhance your package multifolding during the campus recruitment. So take this opportunity with its fee for our campus currently very seriously. So all the best. This is a message from Jasmita ma'am to all the students. Okay. So some faculty also join. Mr. Vipin Ubure sir, welcome sir. Some faculty from IT department, some faculty from computer engineering department also. So welcome all of you, all faculty members. So definitely it will help for you and our students also. We will wait for Sachin sir.
Hello. Oh, thank you, Pawan Deshmukh.
Yes.
It's a nice initiative by the college.
Yes.
Oh, all the best.
So just I scroll for this PDF for all of you just know about it because already this session is already done by your faculty coordinator with all of you. So even I also conducted the same session with our computer department students. Basically, most of the students already know which are the technology current technology and which is a need for in our future also. So these are the some courses provided by NASSCOM.
Sorry, I'm back now.
Yes,
Pramod sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Yes, sir. Sir, shall I stop this screen?
Sure. You can stop the screen sharing. I'll be sharing my screen. But before we go ahead, I would just like to understand from you, Pramod sir.
Yes.
Do you want to cover about the entire registration process, or you want me to brief only about brief registration plus why we have designed this Future Skills Prime platform?
Actually, sir, some students from instrumentation and from AIDS, the students are very critical problem for registration process. So we can go through the registration process first. So they are aware about how exactly the working.
Sure. We'll go. No worries.
Yeah. Yes.
So my friends, before we go ahead, I'll just brief you within 1 minute what is Future Skills Prime is all about. So not to go in detail, Future Skills Prime was developed in association with Boston Consultancy Group, one of the premier research agencies in the world, and NASSCOM in association with BCG conducted that research in year 2017. We reported those research findings to Ministry of Electronics and IT Government of India. Then we started with Future Skill, which was only limited to 2025 organizations and 2025 colleges across India. And they had access to the portal, which was a paid version. They used to purchase licenses from us. They used to complete the courses and they used to help students to upskill themselves on various technologies. But in the year 2019, when ministry came to us and said, why only limit future skills to particular college or particular company? Why not to give access to everybody who is a citizen of India and give them opportunity to upskill themselves? So in the year 2020, in the month of November, Future Skill was converted to Future Skills Prime, and it was made available to all the citizens of the country through Future Skills Prime. Here the term Prime stands for the program for reskilling and upskilling of IT manpower for employability. That's what the Prime stands for. So Prime is available for all the citizen of the India who is of 18 years of age. So only criteria is you should be 18 years of age and you should be the citizen of India, because it's the government of India who is spending a lot of money in creating that content, making it available for you, create assessments, create certification, subsequently get some internship opportunities, and finally some placement opportunities. So this platform is accessible to anyone and everyone, but we are giving a group route wherein you can register as a group, as a college, and all the students on that particular college can be part of that group, so that we have specific analytics in terms of how many students have enrolled, how many students have completed the program, how many students have got opportunity to internship. That is the reason people have given you opportunity to onboard through your college route. So this is all about the Future Skills Prime. I'll now brief you about how you should enroll on the portal. So if you can see my screen, I'll just share.
Yes, sir. Screen is visible.
Yeah, so I'll just share the presentation with you all. So we'll talk about process to enroll for various courses on Future Skills Prime platform. We have sent a welcome emailer to all of you last week, which is something like this, which says invitation to join DY Patil group on Future Skills Prime. So first and foremost, if you have not received any email, or if you feel you have not received any email, please go to your email inbox, your email primary inbox, your updates, your promotions, your social. Check all your email inbox thoroughly and check the spam folder also, because there are chances first email might land up in the spam folder. So please check your inbox and see if you have received any email from Future Skills Prime. There are chances the student might search for an email from NASCOM. No, you'll not get an email from NASCOM. You will get email from Future Skills Prime. Search for an email. It will look something like this. Open that email. Then there is a link given in that email which will say join the group or verify your email ID. So it will ask you something of that sort. Just click on that link. Once you click on that link, it will open up here. You can see futureskillsprime.edcast.com. This is our portal. Once you open up, put your first name, last name, email ID, click on the terms and condition which says you are a citizen of India. Then go ahead, put your education qualification, put your location. If you're from Pune, put it Pune, your state, your other details, and subsequently complete your registration. If you want to put up a good photograph of yours, you can put your photograph here. At the last stage, it will ask you to select 3 technologies of your choice. Please select any 3 technologies of your choice which you want to learn more about. However, you will still have access to all the 10 technologies. It is not limited only for 3. We are collecting these 3 technologies as a part of our survey to understand which are those 3 technologies more popular in the students. But still you can access all the technology. And once you click on finish, you will land Pramod sir, am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Audible.
So I would
Yes, sir.
request to change meeting options. There are some students who might have removed me or might have muted me. So
Okay. I will change the settings. Students, this is informed to all of you. Don't do like that. Okay, sir. Sir Sachin sir, you can share screen again. I will change the setting.
okay.
Yes.
So once you click on finish, you will land on the Future Skills Prime homepage. The homepage will look something like this. And simply you can scroll down. If you're interested in registering for a course on AI, artificial intelligence, look at these yellow color tabs. Here you will see artificial intelligence. Click on the same. You'll see a course by Skill Up. Click on the course. When you click on the Skill Up, it will ask you to start. Since I'm already doing it, it is saying me to continue, but there will be a start button here. Click on that start. It will say view more. You click on view more. Register yourself on the Skill Up portal. It will ask you for a discount code. Not to worry, do not put discount code because the fees will be 00. Just simply accept terms and condition. I repeat, accept terms and condition. It will give you payment option. Click on pay. There will be no payment. It will be 00 and your order will be completed. Similarly, if you want to register for big data, go on this yellow tab again. Click on big data. Find a course by Digital Vidya. Click on that. Complete the registration. Start learning. Like this. If you're looking for a cloud computing course, click on this cloud computing tab. Look out for a course by Microsoft on cloud computing. Complete the registration. Likewise, yes, here you can see this is the cloud computing course by Microsoft. So for all the technology, just click on any of the yellow banners and look out for a course which is of around 50 to 60 hours. There are some small courses, but I would suggest look out for a certification program which is of 50 to 60 hours. So I'll just take you to the portal. This is the Future Skills Prime portal. When I click, it will automatically sign me in. So I'm on the home page of the portal. Suppose I want to do a program on big data. I click on big data. When you have to search, there is a 51 hours program on Digital Vidya by Big Data. So if you are still not able to find the right course, click on foundation courses. Under any banner, click on foundation course. Look out for a course which is of around 50 to 60 hours. Click on that program. It will open up. Pardon me for my internet connection because my internet is a little slow today. You need to click on that particular course. It will open up, complete the registration and go ahead with learning. So under emerging technology, there are 10 emerging technologies which you can learn. You can get certification from that particular content provider. There are some professional courses. Some are free, some are paid. You can take up the courses of your choice and look, they are not just only soft skill or spoken English courses. There are courses on product management, project management, innovation and design thinking, creative problem solving, collaboration, continuous learning, digital leadership, influencing negotiation and program management. So these are all high-end courses which you will feel it is important once you go into industry, but you have an opportunity to do it right now on the platform. And as I mentioned, please go for courses under these banners. Click on any of the banner, look out for, click on foundation courses, look out for a course which is of around 50-60 hours. Click on that particular course opens up, start here. It is showing continue because I have already registered, but you need to start the program. You can click here and complete the program. Now, one more thing I would like to share with everyone. If the course has this logo of IIT, ITS, SSC, NASSCOM, which means after completing this course, you can get a government recognized certification. And the course name also says Cloud Computing Foundation by Microsoft and SSC Sector Skill Council NASSCOM assessment. So it is recommended to take up these courses because not only you'll get to learn content from Microsoft, but also you'll get certified by a government agency on that particular sector, which is a NASSCOM in our case. So you just pay around 600 to 800 per course and you get a government approved certification, which is accepted nationwide. So take up the course and take up the assessment. If you don't want to take up assessment, I'm not forcing you to take it, but it is recommended to take up the assessment at the end of each course. So this is all about the courses. This is all about the platform. There are other features. There is a features called group. Click on the group feature. Check out if DY Patil group is there. If you see DY Patil group, which means you are part of that group. If you can't see that, please inform Pramod sir that sir, I'm on the portal, but I'm not in the group. Share your email ID with Pramod sir and he will share that data with me. I'll add your email ID to the group. So this is about group feature. Under group feature, there are other things like, there are some certain courses which are, allotted to that particular group, which are available. Then there is a leaderboard. Under leaderboard, you can see your friend's name. For every course you complete, you get certain score. You can see that score here coming up, and you can see there will be a friendly competition among all the students, like who is the leading the leaderboard. There are some colleges in India who are offering certain gift vouchers to the student, the top 3 or top 5 student from that particular campus. So this is just to keep a fair and friendly competition among the student. This leaderboard feature has been added up in the groups. Also under the groups, there will be certain initiatives like Campus to Corporate, which is a AICTE approved short-term course. There are internship opportunities. You can see it here. There is a Cisco internship opportunity here. So once you are part of the group and once you're on the portal, you'll see a lot of opportunities coming. Simply click on that particular group if you're interested in going ahead with internship and all. Complete the process. Like in case of Cisco, when you click on the group, it will say how to get started. So this is a 1 minute read complete details what are given there. It says you have to complete any of the 2 courses and finally complete the requirement. You complete this and you get opportunity to yourself to register for a Cisco internship. Every course, the time is given, what is the duration, whether it is free or paid. Most of the courses are free as of now, but will be paid soon. So it is recommended, please register and complete as long as it is free, because they will be paid soon. This is all about the groups and the courses. You can click on your login. You can click on my dashboard. Under my dashboard, you will see what is the score you have earned by completing the courses. What are the courses which is in progress and what is number of batches which you have earned. Batches is a unique feature, which is very interesting feature, which I would like to share with everyone, which will come up now. So once you complete a program, you will earn certain badges. and I suggest you share that badges on your LinkedIn profile, because whenever you share some educational achievement on the LinkedIn, tagging your college, tagging your faculties, tagging Future Skills Prime, tagging the particular company, then it helps you to build your profile. Suppose in my case, I have total 9 batches in my badges kitty. You can see, suppose this is the batch which I have earned. It says share on LinkedIn. When I click here, my LinkedIn profile will open up. I can share that batch on LinkedIn. Suppose I have done a program by Microsoft, then I should tag Microsoft. I should tag Future Skill. I should tag my college. I'll just click on share in a post and I just keep tagging the institutes which I want to tag. So hashtag Microsoft. If I do, if I have done a program from Microsoft Education, I should tag Microsoft Education. If I've done on if I'm Microsoft certified, I should tag Microsoft certified. I should tag my college. I should tag my company. Suppose in my case, if I want to tag Future Skills, you'll see Future Skills coming up. Future Skills Prime is also there. Click on Future Skill, tag your faculties and post. Why I'm telling you to share this on your certificates and badges on LinkedIn? This will help you to build your professional profile. Because once you do a certification by Microsoft, the people in Microsoft who are on LinkedIn will know that you have done a program on Microsoft. Your college will know, the Future Skill will know. And if there are opportunities coming up by Microsoft, which are saying if you have done a program on Future Skill, you should apply, then you are one of the most eligible candidates. So this will help you to build your professional profile by sharing your certificates and badges on LinkedIn. I don't have any certificate, so it is not showing. But if I complete a certificate, it will be shown here and it will ask me to share on LinkedIn. So this will help you to build a profile. You'll get more internship opportunities, and subsequently companies like Accenture, Salesforce and Microsoft have reached out to us saying that if students have done some particular courses on your platform, we would like to hire from your platform. So once you have a certificate from that particular company, in future, I'll assure that we'll give you opportunity to get placed or get an interview opportunity in that company. So this is how the journey continues. You log in, you do some foundation courses, you get certified by SSA NASSCOM, you share your batches on LinkedIn, you share your certificate on LinkedIn, tagging right people. There are internship opportunities which are coming to your way. There are placement opportunity ultimately which will come to your way. So this is how the entire journey is all about. And rest details, you can just go to the platform, you can click on whatever you can see, check, you can edit your profile, you can see your content, you can see your dashboard, you can see your notification, you can see what courses you have done recently, you can see what is there in my learning, you can learn more about Prime clicking here. So this is how this journey will continue. My learning is here because these were the courses which are assigned to me by my organization and I have to complete those courses. So this is all about platform. So if you have any questions regarding platform, I'm happy to take, or else we can take other questions also.
Yes, students, if you have any doubt or query, you can ask to the sir.
Or even you can type in the chat box. Earlier session with DY Patil group today morning from this MCA college of yours, there were a lot of students asking the queries in the chat box. That's perfectly okay. You can type in the chat box. I'll be happy to answer all the queries. We still have around 20-25 minutes left.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes,
Hello,
please.
sir.
So other student, please ask your query. You can just send a message in a chat box immediately.
Hello, sir. So I have received the mail from Future Prime Skill, but I have login through phone. So it installed first the application of Future Prime Skill. Okay. So by mistake, I clicked on sign in through Google.
That's correct. Okay, I'll just brief you, my friends. Just give me a second. Let me share my screen again. So whenever you are using a mobile device, it is suggested you should sign in with your LinkedIn, Facebook or Google account, which you can see it here like this. So for mobile login, you use Google Plus, Facebook or LinkedIn, because then it will directly help you to register directly. And if you are using your system, you complete the process which I have shown in the PDF, and then you can log in for the first time and आपको change your password. If you are not registered on the platform at all, if you have not received any email, then you can sign up yourself first, complete the sign up, share your email ID with your Pramod sir, and we'll add you to the group. Only do this only if you have not received any email from the Future Skills.
Yes, sir. I have received the mail, but sir, after logging through that email credential, I am not able to change my password, sir.
Okay, so for that, I'll tell you, go to the portal. Once you go to portal, on the portal, so you are able to log in, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just give me a second. I'll show you something. Sorry, my internet speed is slow today. It's take a lot of time to load. So once you are on the portal, and this is for everyone, whatever question you have regarding platform, you can see there is a red icon here on the right corner, which is a chatbot. Click on that icon. It will open up. You can ask your query here. Trust me, 99% queries will be answered by the chatbot. So, and the chatbot replies usually replies you within around 10 seconds. Will just show you how does this work. Suppose I have a question regarding account related setting. I click on this, and within next 10 seconds, it will reply. Can you see how I can reset my password if I forgot my password? How I can reset my password? Am I answering your query, my friend?
Yes, sir.
Yes, simply ask the chatbot how I can change my password. See, it has shown you the steps. Click on your name icon in the top banner of the right of the search bar. In the drop down, click on edit profile. In the account details tab, click on pencil icon next to your first name. Click on the set new password. So it is showing. Click here, edit profile. Edit profile. So what was the step which was saying in the drop down, click edit profile in the account details tab, click on the pencil icon next to your first name, right? So this is the pencil icon. Click on set new password and change your password. I think I read it wrong. Let me check it. I have not changed my password, so it. It's taking a bit time to load. Edit profile. Edit profile.
So it does not show any set new password.
Okay,
Option.
let me check that. Okay, it's not there on my screen also. The next step is, I'll tell you. Account related settings. So I can reset my password. It is not showing change password. So then there is an option. need a talk to a person. Just click there. Type your query. It does not show edit password option. Send the message. Now there will be somebody online who will answer your query. This will take little time because then there is a human involved from here. There is no robo. It says the team will get back to you in this. Future Skills Prime support typically replies within under 5 minutes. So you'll get reply to your answer query within 5 minutes. So this is the process you should follow for any queries when you have on the portal. Let's wait. If it replies to me, we'll keep login for our session. If it replies, I'll get back to your query again.
Sir, I had a query regarding one thing, like whenever we are enrolling into a course, it's assigned to me, right? So I'm clicking on assign to me and then.
Friends, do not mute anyone.
Yes,
Sakshi, go ahead.
Yeah. So there we have a start date and a due date. Could you please explain what does that mean, like due date?
Acha. Can you just name any course which you are
Yeah,
trying
I
to?
had enrolled for cloud computing by Microsoft.
1 second. I don't know why internet is so poor today. Is it
Yes,
the
sir,
same
this
course?
one. Yes, sir, by Microsoft.
Acha. So you click on the course. Okay. What did you click it here, right?
Yes, sir. I started, so it asked me for start date and then the due date. So I added a start date, just like today's date. And what is the due date? Like, are we supposed to complete it before the due date?
Content website. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, but your voice was breaking. Yeah, you're audible now.
My network dropped. That's why it's taking time to load this page. Let me check my. So did you reach here, Sakshi, on this page?
Yes, sir, just a second. I enrolled and then. So you had gone to the first course, right? Cloud and Azure Fundamentals.
Exactly, because I'm already registered. It is not showing me the first
I have
part. Now
also
I'm already.
registered. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah. So there is this Microsoft document which is there, right?
Okay. Let me, my screen seems to be hanged. Sorry, my Chrome is not responding. Once it locks in, I'll take your query, Sakshi. I'm just trying to re-log in.
Okay. Okay, sir. So the course has various other courses, right? So we need to enroll one-on-one, right?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
The cloud course has various other courses, right? The cloud and Azure fundamentals, then various other courses. So we need to first go step by step, right?
Exactly. Go step by step for that particular course, and everything is on the screen. Just read out whatever is there. What we see, as a human tendency, what we tend to do, just simply go on clicking whatever is there. If it says click here, click next. But what I would suggest, first read out what is there on the screen.
Okay, sir. Fine. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I have a query.
Yes. Ask me.
Yes, sir. I have received the mail from. I have received the mail, but when I tried to log in through that mail, it says incorrect ID or password. But after some time, the app wasn't opening at all.
Okay, so if it is an app error, I would suggest just wait for some time or uninstall the app and try and install it again, because there is a lot of load on the app right now, more than 3 lakh students using that app. So I would suggest just simply, uninstall the app and try
Yes,
and
sir.
install.
I have tried that, sir, but nothing happened, sir.
Achha,
The same problem I am getting. And on the laptop, when I tried to log in, it says your account has been suspended. Please talk to the administrator.
Hello.
You can also forget your password.
But the app isn't opening at all. How can I forget my password?
From
Just
desktop.
hold on. I'll answer your query. Just give me 1 minute. I have an important call from ministry. I'll just answer that call in 1 minute and I'll get back. Please hold on.
Students, I will show you my screen. So you can see this is the type. This is our DY Patil group. You can see here the screen. So this is a group. If you got this group, home, my learning, and group. Okay, so when you click on this group, you will get this type of logo and group. that indicate you are in a group. Okay. So near about 2,401 students from our D.Y. Patil Education Complex. So you can check it. Your name is in this list also.
Sorry, I'm back online, sir. Pramod,
yes.
sir.
Yes, sir. I will stop the sharing. I just want to say that this is our group. So
right.
Student can know about this. Okay, sir. I will stop the sharing and you can continue. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you can see the course.
Sir, I have registered, but I am not in the group.
Please be a little louder.
Just wait. One by one, sir will solve the query. Just
you
wait.
can type in the chat box, my friend. I'll take it serially. You can just type it there. No worries.
The chat box is disabled.
It's
okay,
disabled.
you can.
Yes, sir.
Other department student can send your query to your department group. Your faculty coordinator will send this message on this group. Okay?
No worries. Ask me.
Sir, I am registered, but I am not in D.Y. Patil group.
So whoever has registered and not in the group, share your email ID with Pramod sir. Collectively, we'll add everybody in the group. Within next 2-3 days, you all can share. It is little difficult to add individuals. So take 2 days time, share your details with sir, and collectively we'll add all of you in the group.
Okay, sir.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
So I received the mail, but when I clicked on the get started button, it shows me that the account is being suspended.
Acha. Anybody else with the same account suspended query, or anybody with error 102? Please share your details with Pramod sir. We'll sort that out. There are some students who are getting this error, either account is suspended or maybe some technical error 102. Please share your email ID and that particular query with Pramod sir. We'll talk to the technical support team and we'll get this sorted.
Sir, I did not get the credentials. So
if you have not got the credentials, there are 2 ways of doing it. Firstly, try and search your spam folder for an email from Future Skills Prime. Even if it is not there in your email or spam folder, go to portal, try to log in using your email ID and password as welcome@123. I repeat, welcome@123, W capital in welcome. If you are able to log in, which means your data is already on the portal. Still, if you are not able to log in, third step, share your email ID with Pramod sir or department coordinator. We'll add you in the portal.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Hello, sir. Can you tell me how to start a course, sir?
That's how to start a course. Which course you are asking, my friend? Tell me.
Artificial intelligence, sir.
Acha, 1 second. Let me check if my Chrome is working. I'll show you the entire process. In the meanwhile, if somebody has a question, can come up. I'll just log in through. Open up my Chrome.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Tell me.
Sir, I had a query that do we have to finish the course within the time limit? For example, I am doing the cloud computing course. It is about 55 hours. So if I started it yesterday, so do I have to finish it in 55 hours, or if I can skip a day and I can?
Okay, so my friend, 55 hours is a, what we can see is a tentative duration that you will take to complete that course.
Okay.
Now, suppose there is a 2-pager note, which normal human takes 3 minutes to read. But if you can read that in 1 minute and understand, you can simply go ahead. It is a self-paced. Self-paced माने आप अपने पेस के साथ, अपने स्पीड के साथ कर सकते हो. There are some people जिनको 55 hours का कोर्स 40 hours में खत्म हो जाएगा because their understanding level is fast. There are some people like me जिनको 55 hours कोर्स करने में 80 घंटे भी लग सकते हैं. So it is self-paced. मतलब एक टॉपिक आज आपने उठाया, टेक्निकली उस टॉपिक करने में 10 मिनट लगते हैं, आपने 7-8 मिनट में खत्म किया, you can go to next topic. It is a self-paced. So that is the tentative time. It can be plus minus 5 hours, 10 hours.
Is there any due date or last date until which this course is free?
Exactly. Yes, there is a last date. Whenever you are registering for any course, it is written in the bold at the end of the bottom of the course. What is the duration? Usually it is between 3 to 9 months. But still, I suggest for a 50 hours course, do not wait till last date to complete, because free है, बाद में paid हो जाएगा, और एक बार वो paid हो गया तो then you might not be able to complete. So
Sir, I am not able to see the due date or the last date. Can you please tell me
which
the
course you are doing, my friend? Which course
cloud computing.
Cloud. Okay, wait. We'll take up the one of our earlier query, how to sign up for an artificial intelligence course. Now you are on the home page. You click on artificial intelligence. You click on foundation courses. There is a course by SkillUp, which is of 46 hours. I click on that course. So there is one question to chat box. As I understand, you want to change your password, right? So you can try change your password with this option. Okay, I'll show you how to change the password. Now, if you can see my screen, see where it is written. From the day you start your course, you will have 180 days to complete it. Did I answer your second question, my friend?
Sir, the same I cannot see for cloud computing in my system.
Okay, we'll check out that also. So if you are doing a SkillUp course, it says you need to complete within 180 days and you can take SSC NASSCOM assessment within 90 days of making the payment. So you get government certification when you make this 800 rupees payment. So if you are doing a SkillUp AI course, complete the course, take mock assessment, and ultimately you can take up final assessment, which is locked right now. Why it is locked? Because I have not taken the course and mock assessment. If I'm enrolling for SkillUp program, click on the program, click on view more. It will take me to the SkillUp, the content provider's website. I'm already registered. That's why it's not showing me. See, I'm just already registered, my friend, so I'm not able to show that. No worries, I'll show you some other course. You're done cloud computing, right?
Correct, sir.
Which course you are done in cloud?
Microsoft.
Acha, Microsoft Cloud. Second, let us go back and read out if it is there. Okay, they have not mentioned about any timeline here. We'll go ahead and check. There is no timeline mentioned here. Please confirm if my screen is visible.
The screen is visible.
Okay, you can enroll it from here. There is no timeline here. There is no timeline. So this course doesn't have a timeline. Then you can go to next topic. And this is the fifth point, which will take 5 hours to complete. I go to next point, which will take 50 minutes to complete. I click on view more to go to that particular point. Likewise, you need to reach out to the 10th point. So before you start.
But still the query remains. Does it have any timeline or
no? It doesn't have. If it is not on the home page, it is not here. There is no timeline. You can simply click on enroll. And I still suggest do not wait for last day timeline. This is not something that you should look into, because it is a third party course. It is a course by Microsoft. If Microsoft feels like they don't want to give it free anymore, they want to close it. So I suggest do not wait for last day. If it is a 50 hours course, trust me, within 1 month you can complete that.
Sir, and for certification, what process needs to be done?
Okay, so you're doing a cloud computing program.
Sir, for example, I have completed all the 10 points in the Microsoft, and then I need the certification from Microsoft and NASSCOM. So what I have to do?
Okay, 1 second. So in that case, if you're looking for a certification, go to this yellow color tab. You will find more details. Yellow color tab is for only for courses as well as the certification. So there you can find the course. I click on the course. Okay, so this is the course completion. Now you click here. These are the 10 smart cards. The one which you said you have completed this 10, right?
Sir, I'm planning to do. So I was asking.
Achha. So once you complete these 10 steps, you can see SSC NASSCOM mention here. I'll just collaborate this. So once you are done this 10 smart cards, come down to SSC NASSCOM assessment point, click here. There is a mock assessment. You can do it. And only when you complete your mock assessment, this lock will open up for the final assessment. So you see here is a mock assessment. When I complete this, I click here. Then you can see a lock here, which is a final assessment.
Sir, and this assessment is free, and or do we have to pay for the final assessment?
The assessment is governed by government, and that's why this is the standard. There is a standard fee for all the assessment, which is standardized for all the skilling programs of government and private sector and everything. So any assessment under Sector Skill Council is governed by some nominal minimum fees. So for this assessment, I think you have to pay something between 600 to 800 plus 18% GST. So once you complete this, you'll find the assessment, but I'm sure you can earn this Microsoft certification within less than 1,000 rupees. So assessment is paid, program is free. And this is the standard fees as described by Government of India.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Sir,
hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, can you?
Sir, actually, I received mail that I'm not able to log in on the Future Skills Prime. It's showing that invalid ID or password.
So open the email and click on the link which is given in the email. Did you do that?
Yes, sir. It is asking for the downloading the app, and when I downloaded that app and I was trying to log in, but it is not happening. It is saying that invalid ID or password.
Acha. So just wait for 1 or 2 days. If it doesn't happen correctly, just share with your department coordinators. We'll sort that out.
Okay, sir, if there same invalid email and password I got also, then I have sign up the new account. Is it okay or not?
No worries if you are signing up with a new account, but please share that new account email with your department coordinators. We need to add you to the college group. Otherwise, we will not be able to get a lot of access to a lot of content and some reports also. So please share that email ID with your department coordinators. We'll add you to the DY Patil group.
Okay, sir.
What to do in billing address, sir?
Billing address, you can put any random address. You can put your college address or you can put your own address. Since we are not paying them anything, we don't need billing address. They are not going to send any document on our address.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So we are on the time.
Excuse me,
I'll
sir.
take up 2 more questions. Yes, ask me, my friend.
Sir, I have downloaded Future Skill app, and when I enter my email and password there, it is constantly showing me you have to confirm your account. I have tried 1 to 3 times.
So confirm your accounts through the email which Future Skills Prime has sent. So click on that email, go through that process. It will automatically confirm your account. Go to that process.
Sir, yes, sir, I have gone through that, but it is showing me invalid email, or you have to confirm your account.
So you received an email from Future Skills Prime?
Yes, sir.
Acha. Did you click on that email?
Yes, sir.
And then you are getting this error?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Try it once more. If it doesn't happen, please share your email ID with your department coordinators with your exact query. We'll sort that out.
Okay, sir.
Okay. One last question, my friends.
Sir, do we have to pay for all the certifications, sir? Or is there any free course certification?
Can we take one at a time?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, ask me.
Sir, is there any free course certification, or do we have to pay for all the course certification?
So there are a lot of courses with free certification. Click on any foundation course. The certification of participation is free. You will get a certification at the end of the program by that Future Skill. And if it is by Skill Up, then Future Skill Up. And if it is optional. If you want to take SSC NASSCOM assessment, you can take up that assessment. So assessment is optional for all the programs. but still we recommend you to take assessment because then that certificate becomes acceptable throughout the country. But still all the courses are free. You still get a certificate for all the foundation programs.
What is discount code, sir? Discount code?
So what is the fees it is showing? What is the amount?
0 rupees, sir.
0 rupees. So you don't have to put discount code. Go down. There is one link which says accept the terms and condition. Click on that.
Yeah, sir. Done.
Now it will save add payment, right?
Yes, sir.
Click on that.
Yeah, sir. It is showing that the transition is successfully done. Yes, sir.
Right. So don't put discount code. This is for everyone. If it is asking for discount code, see already discount code is applied because fees is 00. Then just accept terms and condition and complete the payment process. Now you might have received an email also that your order is complete.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, that's it. You just go to the that page. It will ask you to go to content. Click on that and start learning.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Hello, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, Aditya, go ahead.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, if I have paid the certificate for the certificate, government certificate, is there any point, any necessary marks you have to got for the certificate? Like that, if there is 100 out of 100, I got the 70, I will get the certificate or not?
So in the when you go for that particular assessment, it is mentioned we have different criteria for different courses. You just have to check it with all the individual courses that what is the passing criteria. So it is there mentioned with all the courses. Please check out individually for all the courses. But let me tell you something. If I have it ready right now in my Excel sheet, I'll share that what is the passing criteria. Every course has its own pricing criteria. You just check out and it will show, because some course have 80%. You need to do at least 80% course completion and 70% score in the assessment. In some course, it shows you need to do course completion and 60% in the assessment. So it is there written against each course. There is one course on cyber security called Application Security Vulnerability Assessment by Skilda. Search this under cyber security. It is free only till 17th August. So we have 4 or 5 days. I request everybody to register for that course. It is free of cost as of now. After 17th August, it will be paid. I repeat, course is under cyber security tab, and course name is Application Security, and it is a 52 or 53 hours of program. Please register. It is free of cost right now.
Hello, sir.
Sir, I have one more question.
Yes, tell me.
Sir, if I got the less marks, then can I again give the test?
So check that in that course also, because see, that's what I'm saying. Every course provider is a different. So we have Microsoft, Cisco, Adobe, everybody, they have their own criteria. So during the assessment, you can ask there, you can check out there, it is mentioned if you can go for reassessment or how many attempts are there for reassessment. It is course wise. You can check at the end of each course.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, my friends, I have a call at 1 p.m. again, so I'll take one last question now.
Sir, the email has not come, so how should we log in?
If email is not there, please check your spam box. If
No,
it is not in the
only, not in spam, not in promotion.
Spam also. Okay, go to the portal, log in using your email ID, password as welcome@123, W capital welcome@123. If you are able to log in, no issues. If you are not able to log in, sign up there using your email ID. Sign up directly, share your email ID with your department coordinator. We will add you to the group. Pramod, sure, are we done?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So students, if you have any doubt again, you can ask to your faculty coordinator. We will collect your doubts, and we'll share with the Sachin sir. Okay.
The best way is you ask the chat bot. Yes. You don't have to come back to me. I'll take 1 or 2 days to answer. You directly ask to the chatbot. Now, there was one friend who asked me how to change password. Now that chatbot has answered that question. So I'll tell you what is the answer that chatbot has given.
Yes. Yes, sir. That is very good options for all of you because we can directly ask the chatbot.
Right. So what chatbot has given me answer? You can change your password from here. Can you see my is my screen visible right now?
No, sir.
Yeah. So when I asked the chatbot how to change the password, chatbot has replied, go to this page and click here, forgot your password. Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
I can click here. I can change my password. I put my email ID. It will send a password reset link to my email ID. Got it? Just click here, forgot your password. You'll receive, put your email ID. You'll receive a reset link to your email ID. So that's why I suggest ask maximum questions to the chatbot. 99% question will be answered. See, this is the message I received from chatbot when we said, as I understand, you want to change your password. So they have given one screenshot. There is an underline, say you can try and change your password from this option. Please let us know in case you are still looking for assistant on the Future Skill Prime portal so that we can assist you. I'll just reply. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you. So this is really informative session to all the students. And thank you so much, sir. Most of the query we covered, and we'll definitely go through these NASSCOM courses and with a good output. So student can learn many things from the NASSCOM because it's a new trend for all of you. So thank you so much, sir. Okay.
Thank you, and please give me a pleasure of giving you some internship and placement opportunities, my friends. So do log in and register for the courses. Thank you for your time, everyone. Thank you, Pramod, sir. Have a great day ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you all students, faculty coordinators, and faculty members. Thank you all of you. So you can leave the meeting. I will download attendance and share with your faculty coordinators. And you can continue at the next schedule. Okay. Thank you all of you. And I just download the today's recorded sessions. We'll share with all of you. Okay. Thank you all of you.
Thank you, sir.
So students, you can leave the meeting. So I will end the meeting.